Welcome to the ManScouts podcast. I'm your host, Captain Conan, here with Daddy Dalton. If our voices sound weird, it's because we've been meddling with meth. Apparently, meth changes your voice.
Dude, I feel like just smoking in general, right? So like anything that you inhale,
We've been smoking cigars,
which is pretty sweet.
which makes us pretty cool.
Dude, I
Dalton's-
took some.
Yeah,
Dude,
what'd you take?
You got some gum, don't you?
Oh, yeah, let me stop chewing. That's yeah.
I was like, man, you got some choppers on him.
Good start to the pod. It was neurogum, though, so it had nootropics.
Does that help, you think?
No, it doesn't help that much. All it has is L-theanine and caffeine and B vitamins.
Oh, but it's got the B vitamins.
Yeah, it's not that good. Anyways, you
anyway,
took some spicy suppositories.
I ate some really spicy ramen, and like at the very end, I drank some of the broth, and I thought I was gonna die. It's like
a bunch of spice just was like at one point and it went all down.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. It was like I legitimately didn't swallow it. It's like I inhaled it.
Yeah, you look very red right now.
My lungs were
like
on
you're
fire.
sweating.
Oh no, that's from crying. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Got news for the kids. Me and my girl broke up, so that sucks.
But he's still together with his boy.
But I'm still together with my boys. Actually have been crying, but not that much.
Just the reasonable amount, right?
Yeah, I'm not like a weird. I don't know what's a reasonable amount, dude. I have cried though. I cried, dude. I got home today. I cried in my car. Not a lot, but a little bit.
Did you have some background music to it?
I don't think so. I don't know. I was probably trying to listen to Dungeon Crawler Carl to make myself feel better. Didn't work. I just cried.
You didn't go with the classic Blink-182? Where are you?
Where are you? You know what I did? The day there's trending on TikTok is feeling this, but it's just the voices at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Dude, the day that we broke up, I listened to that. I was like, this hits a little too hard.
Echoey in your soul.
Yeah, I was like, okay, we got to stop with this. Anyway, we're recovering. She's great. It sucks sometimes.
Day by day, little by little. Yes, we wish you the best. I think it's time that you maybe enter into a pageant. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Yeah, like a pageant.
Like The Bachelor? Is that like the equivalent of a pageant?
You could do The Bachelor, but I was thinking something like Mister International 2025. Ready for this?
Is that?
It's this.
I like it.
Could you imagine yourself in a costume like this, dude?
Not like that.
Wow.
I could do something. Not like that.
Yeah.
I don't have abs like that guy, though.
Okay, well, here's the thing. He's not that jacked, to be honest.
He's
and
big, dude.
This came across my page.
But I'm looking real small right now.
Oh, dude, you're not looking small. You're looking just as big as these guys. Hold on. Let me take you through the lineup. And first of all, this is like a male pageant. This isn't like Mister Universe, right? Which is
is like Mister Universe?
No, it's different. It's like a pageant. I don't know. Maybe it's the same thing.
What's the difference?
But I feel like Mister Universe is like bodybuilding oriented. Is it not?
Oh, you're right. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're right.
These guys are not bodybuilding oriented. So these are the contestants. You ready for this? Here we go. Yeah. There's Colombia. There's Costa Rica.
How long has this been a thing? Where's America? I want to see our guy.
Yeah, I didn't see America either.
Probably because we're too manly to take part in this.
Exactly, dude. And some of these guys, that guy's not even that good looking. You know what I mean? El Salvador?
He was just the only one that wasn't a gangster.
Yeah, honestly, like most of these guys are pretty boys, and that's kind of the thing. See, that guy's normal looking too. Italy?
Oh, is that what that?
These guys
I missed Japan. I got to see Japan.
You missed Japan? Okay, hold on.
I saw Japan for a second.
There's
Italy.
Indonesia. There's
Japan.
Italy.
Look at Japan, dude. He's got a strong jaw.
Yeah, it's almost too pointy. It's almost like, nefarious.
Kenya's looking good. Korea looking
Korea,
good.
Laos.
Lao.
Then we got Lebanon. Lebanon's looking good. He's looking jacked.
Yeah.
See,
Lebanon looks
these
good.
guys don't look like huge though. You know what I mean? They mostly just look like pretty boys.
Yeah. Mali.
So there's Mexico.
That guy looks real white, dude.
Yeah, he's probably from the Mormon colonies. Nepal, Nigeria. Yeah, some of these guys. Paraguay, he's white as heck too, dude.
There's a lot.
Oh, dude, what's up with this guy? He's not even shredded at all. Puerto Rico. I'm looking for the U.S. though. That's what I'm looking for first. Oh, the finger thing. What does the finger thing mean?
I don't know. Switzerland.
We're gonna have to look that up. Thailand.
Switzerland looked like he was from Mexico.
Tunisia, Turkey, Venezuela. Where is USA, dude? Where's our boy?
Vietnam looks angry, dude.
Dude, he does look angry.
He's challenging other people. Turkey looked like Superman for a second there.
Yeah.
Dude, what the hell? Where's America?
I don't know.
They didn't bring in America because they knew we'd win.
Maybe that's true. Maybe
Not
it's
a single blonde guy. Did you notice that?
I think it's racist, dude.
Do you think America's got to be blonde hair, blue eyed guy?
I think we could look on the Instagram and see.
Didn't see Germany either.
I know who the top 5. First of all, they all do like costumes, right? And they have to do a costume for like representing their country or their culture.
Bro, where did you find this?
Dude, it came across my feed. Okay, all right, I'm not gay.
On the Twitter, on
the TikTok. So the first one that obviously came across my feed was that one dude. What's his country? National costume, Philippines, right? So that was the first one I showed you. But then, dude, I saw some other ones, and it was so funny to me. Okay, yeah, this is a montage of costumes. This is great. So
let's see this.
We're starting with Spain.
Puerto
Rico. Philippines.
Philippines, kind of cool.
Canada, dude.
Terrible.
First of all, he looks like Mr. Tumnus, dude, from Chronicles of Narnia.
He does. Holy crap, he does.
Nepal.
Why?
Czech Republic.
Okay.
Nigeria.
Those are heads.
Lebanon.
Okay.
Switzerland.
Hold on. Go back. That was Switzerland?
That wasn't Switzerland.
That had to have been a glitch.
It did. Yeah, it did. I think they just didn't label this guy. But he looks like Japan
that's like
or
Japan
Korea
or something.
Yeah. Switzerland.
That looks like.
Dude, he just all he had was just some leather hosen, and then he's shirtless underneath. That was his costume.
Hold on, I want you to pause for a second.
Okay.
Does that guy look Swiss to you?
I don't know, dude. He kind of looks Dutch.
Aren't Swiss people like really light, like fair-skinned, blue eyes, blonde hair? I thought that was kind of what they were. Am I wrong?
I don't know. Switzerland might be closer to the way that a lot of Dutch people look, where there's some mixes, but you're right, that is in the Scandinavian era.
Yeah, I was like, this is supposed to be like I thought they were like supposed to be like Scandinavian peeps.
Hey, dude, not recently. You've heard what's happening to Europe. You know what I mean?
Well,
they're being invaded.
Well, he looks like a refugee. One of those places.
Here we go. Oh, India.
Looking sharp, dude. I like that.
You actually dig that? Vietnam.
Don't like that.
This looks very complicated. He's got some massive sun.
It's the head thing for me.
Dude, Brazil, you look like a peasant.
No, dude, he looks like a One Piece guy.
Okay.
Right? I think he does.
I have no idea. I haven't watched One Piece, so I wouldn't know.
But, I mean, it's better than the Bat guy.
It is better than the Bat guy. The Bat guy was pretty rough.
The Bat guy is terrible. Also, he's wearing tights.
Colombia, dude.
Again, dude, I'll get behind that. That looks like,
Costa Rica.
It's fine. Actually, that one's not bad, but I don't like the thing trailing behind.
I don't even know that country is Tunisia. There's a Republic of Congo. He's looking dapper.
I like it. The cane adds some good effect.
Yeah, I like a cane.
Cane's sweet.
Dominican Republic. Ecuador.
Looks like a girl.
Egypt. El Salvador. France? Okay. What is this?
I don't know, but France looks like they made their stuff out of paper mache.
I know it does. It doesn't look great. Ghana. Panama, just massive wings. Indonesia.
Pretty sweet.
Italy.
Yes.
He's just dressed like a Roman. I will say it could be more elaborate.
And he's just walking off stage. He doesn't care.
No, he doesn't care. And
but
they could make him like a total. I mean, even like the emperor outfit and frickin'
get the feathers on the head and
get all the stuff.
Maybe like actual brass breastplate.
There's Japan.
All right.
Kenya.
Looked more like a girl's outfit, but I'll take it.
Laos.
Sweet.
Mali.
Fine.
Mexico.
All right.
Myanmar.
I suppose.
Nicaragua. North Cyprus.
These guys, man, I don't know.
Whoa, Paraguay.
I feel like they're trying to rip off America.
Their flag has the same colors, so
they really like this.
South Africa, Sri Lanka. Dude, a lot of wings on these guys.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, this is good.
That's awesome. Yeah.
First of all, there's nothing about this that looks feminine, and that's where I'm going to vote yes.
100%, dude. Every other person, not every other person, but a lot of them looked really femmy. That bat looked like it was supposed to be a girl bat.
Yeah, the bat does. Yeah, it looked like they had on heels.
Oh, did they? I didn't even notice that.
All right, here we go. Yeah.
That was fine until he walked.
And then they're all walking out. I think my favorite one, I don't know why, it's just so funny to me. My favorite one is definitely Canada.
Oh, dude.
There's something about Canada's that looks so funny, dude.
Dumb.
Hold on, we're going back to it. Oh, dude, first of all, let's go back to the bat. Puerto Rico. It's cringy,
insulting, dude.
It's very cringy.
Yeah. I can't handle it.
We don't really care if there's a talent portion or anything like that because, that's all we need to know.
So is that new? That's got to be new.
I don't know. It's apparently been going on for a while.
How many followers the Instagram got?
The Instagram's only got 158K.
Yeah.
So it's in Bangkok, Thailand.
Well, that's
who knows?
Problem.
Maybe the lady boys.
Earthquake?
Looks like they got 23 is the first time they did it.
So they go back. So it's like COVID times. They started. It's kind of femmy. That makes sense.
I mean, 2023 is like we're coming out of COVID.
You're definitely out of COVID, but it's like it's kind of COVID.
Especially in Thailand. Like, did they do anything during COVID?
Dude, probably not actually. Didn't I swear Bangkok just get hit with like a pretty big earthquake?
I don't know. Let's check it out.
Also,
earthquake.
When you were telling me to join a pageant, I thought you were talking about like The Bachelor.
You should also do that. You should apply.
Did you hear who's the next Bachelorette?
Yeah, the Mormon lady.
Yeah, it's Taylor Frankie Paul, dude.
Mormon
I went
wives.
on a date with her sister-in-law.
Oh, claim to fame.
Her ex-husband's actual sister. Like, I don't think she was probably a fan of Taylor. She's nuts, dude. Yeah, dude. Taylor's crazy, bro.
Yeah. I mean, they're all crazy.
She threw a chair at her ex and hit her.
There's a reason she's a good draw for a reality TV show is because she's dramatic.
It's going to be a mess, dude.
And people will tune in. Also, dude, two of the Mormon ladies, I don't know why I'm calling them Mormon ladies, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives girls. Two of them are on Dancing with the Stars.
Really? What are the? Are they like judges, or are they actually like dancing?
No, they're competing.
Oh, are they good at dancing? I've never watched Dancing with the Stars.
Well, the whole point of Dancing with the Stars is you take stars, and then you pair them with professional dancers, and they learn routines, and they compete each week with a routine, and they get better over time, and the best one wins. Because
Let me ask you this, dude. Did you join? Because we've had reality TV shows reach out to us and just ask us if we want to go.
We have.
But if we got any of those ones, would you do it? Obviously not The Bachelor, because you can't do that.
No, I'm married.
But like Dancing with the Stars or whatever.
Dancing with the Stars I might actually do because I'd like to dance. Yeah.
Okay.
I've done some ballroom back in the day, but that one I like to dance. Like this is the level of let's say that I am is that
Why?
I have contemplated many times in my life.
Hold on. Say
mostly
that again.
when I'm single.
You've contemplated? Is that what you said?
I've contemplated. I've plated condoms.
That's literally what it sounded like you said.
Contemplated.
There we go.
I've contemplated many times, mostly when I was single and I had the funds to do it. But like signing up for a hip hop dance class, I think it'd be cool as hell.
Okay. All right.
I've always loved to dance. You know that. You've seen me at dances. I cut a rug. I jitterbug.
He loves to dance.
I'm well studied in the Magic Mike movies for research.
It's true. We watched that a lot, actually. More like you watched it a lot, and I fell asleep a lot.
Yeah, I was like, hey, Dalton, you want to watch Magic Mike and practice?
And I'm like, no, not particularly.
No, I don't feel like I made you watch it. I feel like
you watched it a lot of times.
I feel like it was a funny thing to say to a girl like, hey, you want to watch this? Because honestly, they got more uncomfortable than we did watching it. And so it was really funny.
Fair enough. That's fair. Fair enough.
But that's what happens when you're dating within Mormon culture, is Magic Mike will make them uncomfortable. So.
Yeah, also fair.
Good times.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure they got hit with an earthquake recently.
Yeah, I didn't see anything initially, but maybe.
Well, I've got another alpha.
Oh,
dude.
It seems like, dude, you kind of like these guys. Am I wrong?
Well, they're just so easy to. I don't know, man. They're so easy to like make fun of.
All right, show me what's up.
I just think they're hilarious. All right, let's see here. Oh no. Hold on. There we go. All right, can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
You okay, bud?
Yeah, man, you okay?
No, I'm playing glass or what?
What's that?
You're in my personal space. Stand back a little bit, please. Like all the way over there. See those buttons over there? You could have went to that side. But instead, you got right up behind me for some reason. You wanted me to elbow you in the face or something.
It's not that kind of party, man.
Okay, I hope not, because I'm a dangerous motherfucker,
I
dog.
believe that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Don't try to haul ass out when I walk out.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying?
No one's trying to haul us out.
Go ahead, bro.
Can I go?
Ladies first.
It's not a mo.
Look at that guy, dude. He's a real tough guy.
First of all, he's got like some stuff in his mouth. Does he have like grills or something?
He's probably got like a gold tooth or something.
Okay, let me guess this guy's name. Okay, let me just guess.
Yeah. Actually, I do want you to guess his name.
I'm gonna say it starts with a D.
No.
Okay, never mind. All right, I lost. Go ahead.
Joey Stacks is what he goes by.
Joey Stacks? Oh,
yeah, dude.
Shoot.
Bro, so this is the thing, man.
Okay.
A guy. So first of all, he's getting all weird about this guy being close to him in an elevator when it's like, dude, you have a camera guy in the elevator with you.
Also, you're a big fella. You should be used to people being close to you and proximity to you in small places. You know what I mean?
And he's clearly at a hotel because the guy's a suitcase. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, dude. All right. So I want you to think of that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
He starts beef with this other like alpha guy named Big Boy. Okay. He's from like the Strength Cartel or whatever.
Dude, what? Dude,
Yeah,
these guys with the names King Azalea, Joey Stacks. What's the other guy? Big Boy. Dude,
from the Strength. Well, and here's the thing.
I just realized we have to come up with our own alpha names.
I know.
We have to come up with an alpha name.
Daddy Dalt, dude. I feel like
Daddy
that's
Dalt is kind of an alpha name. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Daddy's here.
Captain Conan is. Yeah, we're kind of there.
But like, here's the thing, dude. Daddy's gotta, he's gotta set his kids straight, and these are obviously some unruly boys here.
Yeah,
and they're all they're doing is taking steroids and then getting hopped up on their own personality, and it's freaking, dude, they're so dumb.
Really, you're here as the true alpha to correct these fake alphas,
and that's
right?
exactly
Isn't that what it is?
That's what I'm doing, dude. He's acting a fool in an elevator with some random dude who's seems like, honestly, he's kind of a nice guy. He reacts fine. He doesn't like blow it out of proportion, but he holds his own. But then he acts like this to this other guy, dude. This is what's hilarious.
All right.
So this is Big Boy coming to confront Joey Stacks because they got into some online feud, right?
Dude, I think this is all fake.
What's up, fool? Let's get down, dog. Me and you, right here.
It is.
Be a man.
Here's why I don't
right
think
here.
it's fake.
Get down, dog. Nah, there's no 270 pounds, homie. You spoke up.
So he's
on me.
basically
Now,
saying,
one-on-one,
he's
dog.
like, dude, you're in the wrong weight.
No one's
Like
jumping. No one's
because
jumping
he's
in.
tiny.
One-on-one, me and you right now. One-on-one, dog.
And look,
One-on-one.
a knife
Oh, is that a
out.
knife?
270. What you
Oh,
wanna
so
do?
you got a little thing in your hand?
Yeah, what you want to do? You're 270.
Oh,
What
okay,
you want to do,
okay. So
bully?
you got a weapon now?
What you want to do, bully?
Bully, dude. Calls him a bully. Bro, I can't even handle it, dude. It drives me insane. It bothers me so much.
I still think it's fake.
Yeah, I hope it's fake because this guy looks like an idiot.
Also,
They
they're not
just
very
look
well spoken.
Stupid. No, because they're dumb, dude. You think, bro, these are the type of guys
This
who
seems like the epitome of juice heads, yeah.
yeah, they take steroids. They don't know particularly probably even how to do it right.
Well, by the
Not that
judge
I do. I'm not
of
saying
their
I do.
physiology, I don't think they've got their diet locked in.
No, dude, they just take
I don't think they're
steroids
locked in.
and work out so they can kind of eat whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which isn't that the dream though?
It is.
That's
Yeah,
kind of the dream.
it is.
If I didn't care so much about my health, that's what I would be doing, dude.
dude, I've just
Jesus
been trying
take the
to
wheel.
eat, you know,
I feel you.
I've been sad boy hours and I've just been trying to stay on top of eating food.
We talked about that. You depression starve and I depression overeat.
Yeah. Write us in. What do? Do you guys
Yeah.
depression starve or overeat? Or do you just go online, talk shit to some other guy that does steroids and then pull a knife on him? What do you
Yeah. Do you depression alpha imposter yourself? Seriously.
Dude, it's so dumb. Dude, it drives me insane. It's like whatever, dude.
I think that I listened to a video with Dr. Mike Israetel, which, by the
Okay.
way, strong recommendation.
Yeah.
Dr. Mike Israetel is both hilarious and informative. And so he was talking about the psychology and the facets of, let's say, steroid roid rage. Okay.
Okay.
Roid rage.
Yeah.
And he was saying essentially that the psychological mechanisms that someone experiences is just more, let's say, like a release of their inhibitions, right?
Right. Yeah, we kind of talked about this
Yeah.
before.
And so he's saying it's going to just make you more impulsive in whatever domain that you tend to be more impulsive. And
Well-
if you're an immature and prone to anger person, then it's going to exacerbate that,
yeah.
which these guys clearly are. You
Well,
know,
and I think one or both of these guys, I could be wrong. I think one or both of them went to prison and was like bragging about it. I can't remember if it's one of these guys or dude. There's so many of these like alpha males that are just, dude. It's so ridiculous. You hear some of
That's
their
so funny.
stories. Like this one guy, I keep seeing him on like TikTok or something. He talks about how like some guy said something to his.
do you
buddy's
like the
girl.
videos, or
Do I
is it just
like
you
them?
see? Yeah, like how are they coming up in your feed? Is it just you're like watching them and
I
you
think it's-
can't help but watch them?
I think it's because Kevin showed me a bunch. And
Kevin,
we were talking about it a lot. He's like, dude, these guys are so ridiculous. And then I started going down a rabbit hole because I start looking for them to, for the pod, and then my algorithm gets all messed up with it.
yeah,
But it's always the most ridiculous stories. Here's the thing, guys. If it's a fishtail, dude, it's not real. The guy didn't. Nobody freaking threw some guy out the window because he talked crap to his friend's girlfriend, and you had to be there to stick up for your friend's girlfriend, and then you'd elbowed a cop in the face. You got away with it. It's not what happened. Never happened.
Well, I'm trying to think. Do we have a story that sounds like a fishtail but is real? I'm trying to think in the annals of our lore.
the
uh,
anals.
The annals. I think
Okay.
that's a real word. The one I think of, and this is one that you and Ben were a part of. Was there something with cones and traffic and cops coming, but you didn't do anything, but you got caught?
So, yeah. So this is
Is this a fishtail?
No, this is a real tale, but like the way that it happened. So the way that Ben says it and then the way that I say it is very different, right?
Because Ben's like, you were there, you were participating.
It wasn't my idea. I got the idea, I think, originally from Ben and Drew, who were doing it, and I wanted to do it because I'm like, dude, this sounds like a good time.
And what is it that you were doing?
Basically, you take traffic cones and you block the road and you watch cars go the wrong way. Now, as an adult, I recognize that could be dangerous, but
Dude. Nah, it's not dangerous. It's just cool.
Kid, you call it
cool as hell.
I can't remember what you call it. You call it coning or something like that. You just put cones across the road.
It sounds like a sex act, dude. I don't know, coning.
And like, it's not like nobody gets into an accident or anything like that.
Right.
But cars will start to turn down certain roads because they're like, oh, I can't go this way. Now I have to find a way around.
Yeah. So you're just hiding.
Yeah, you just hide and you watch these cars get all confused, and it's kind of funny. At least that's kind of how it was pitched to me. I thought it was a good idea. I ended up calling a couple of people. They ended up calling. I don't know how it got to be so many people, but it ended up getting to be a lot of people who went to go do this, and nobody was being sneaky about it at all. They like sat in a lit parking lot, ran to the road like right next to him and did it right there. And I was with some guys that were like, dude, we're gonna head out. Like, this is dumb. But they were my ride, so I went with them. And everyone who stayed got in trouble. We just went up the hill and like watched it from a distance, and we're like, why are all these cars driving this way? And then we realized it was because of the cones. Now, that's the way I said it. Ben talks about how everyone realized like Dalton was the best kid and he knew it was a bad idea. And even on church on Sunday, they used Dalton as a good example. And I'm like, I never said anything about it being bad. I just didn't want to do it.
But
in
you felt the spirit.
No.
And you said, guys.
I rode in the car with Spencer and Zach, and they just were driving away. So I had to go with them because they were my ride. And everyone else got caught by the cops and had to call their parents. And it was, but I feel like that's very believable.
I mean, yeah, that's believable. I'm trying to think of like, I haven't really gotten in fights or anything. So like, I don't have stories like that.
I have like some work stories that are crazy, I guess, but none of them are even like unbelievable. You know what I mean? Even like some of the crazy stuff. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Nothing.
I guess one of my most unbelievable stories was getting stuck on top of Enterprise with Cody, Quentin, and
are we saying last names?
Oh yeah. I already said here back in the day. This hypothetical story.
This was forever ago, and it's not real anyway.
So Cody,
wait, and who was the other one?
Part of the original ManScouts crew, and Caleb.
Oh yeah.
You know Caleb.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we went on top of Enterprise, and we had some sparklers, and we were just we were being silly and doing photos and stuff.
Yeah.
On top, and we saw cops come around. And we're like, crap, because there was multiple that came. And so they kind of circled the school, and we just laid down on top of the roof. And we laid there for like an hour.
And the cops just sat down there?
They just sat down there. And then at one point, Cody's like, I have to pee. And so we were just laying down, and he like leans over and he pees. And then what happened eventually is we just kind of snuck down the ladder. One of the cars was still there, but we ran off into the back, and they didn't follow us or see us or anything. And so we escaped.
They didn't see you come down or anything like that?
No. I'm not even sure they knew where the ladder was. They were just like monitoring, I guess. I don't know.
Dude, I got in trouble for climbing on top of
Hanford?
No, BYU.
BYU?
Yeah, dude. Except they caught me. I don't know how they caught me. They
So
have to,
I feel like I wasn't with you for this.
No, you were still in high school. I was with Sean at the time. It was like my very first semester.
Nice.
And I was like, how the heck did they know? Dude, they had to have sensors because like I'm telling you, dude, like a security came right to us. You know what I mean?
Maybe that was a point that they'd had issues with before, and somebody heard.
Had to have been, dude. Had to have been. And anyway, we got caught, and they were like, "You have to do some community service." And I was like, "I'm not going to be here next semester." And they're like, "Don't worry about it." And I was like, "All right, cool."
So did security catch you or police catch you?
It's security.
And so they didn't like involve law enforcement?
No, it was just like school disciplinary stuff. It was like super easy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was like super chill. They're like, "Hey guys, you can't do that." And I was like, "Yeah, I get it." They're like, "It's a liability thing." I'm like, "Understandable. I understand that. That's fair." And they're like, "That's it." And I'm like, "Cool. All right. You got to do some community service." And I'm like, "Okay, when?" Because it was like towards the end of the semester. They're like, "Well, it'll be next semester." I'm like, "I'm not going to be here." They like all slyly. They're all, "Don't worry about it." I was like, "Hell yeah."
Dude,
I'm going to go backpacking to Southeast Asia. They're all nice.
they're like, nice. Have fun. Get on the roofs there. See what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll get your hands cut off.
They're all flat topped, and they probably
Yeah.
wouldn't care, to be honest with you.
And they're leaves, and you'll fall through.
Dude, actually, bro, all their scaffolding. I don't know if you've ever seen this in like countries over there.
I never
Dude,
seen
their
them.
scaffolding. You know how like when you build a building, there's all the scaffolding, right?
Sorry, it sounds like you're saying scaffolding. It's scaffolding with a D, right?
Oh, I don't know.
It is with a D. Yeah, scaffolding. Scaffolding. Yeah.
Okay, that it's all bamboo, dude.
Oh,
Over there, I'm not even kidding you, dude. It's all made out of bamboo.
interesting.
Just tons of bamboo all over the place.
Yeah, our scaffolding is like metal things you can set up over and over again. Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like it'll hold, what you need it to hold. But over there, dude, it was just
saying
bamboo.
they don't got no OSHA.
I'm saying, bro, all you have to do is look at the telephone poles, and you're like, there's no regulations here, dude. There's just
problems.
balls of wire. There's like
That's
cords
crazy, dude.
hanging down that you're like, we don't even know what that is. Just
That's
monkeys
wild.
that are fried because they touch too many of the wires.
Oh, just fried monkeys.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's they probably though.
That's crazy, dude.
There are also a ton of monkeys.
Dude, I found something that I'm really excited to show you. I think this is something that people do.
Okay.
I think this is one of these dumb kid things. And I was reminded of it because it was tangentially related to another thing when the guy was like, I hardened my skull, right?
Oh my gosh. Dude.
You remember that?
Oh, do I remember?
This is a similar thing. It's not it's tangential. It's related.
Okay.
And I found this video in the wild. Okay. And the comments on the video are pretty fine too. But this kid is actually doing this, and this is concerning. He says, I refuse to die with narrow clavicles. Okay.
Oh no, dude. Dude.
He is straight up, for those who cannot see the video, he is taking what looks to be like a metal trophy, and he is like hitting and bruising his clavicle.
Oh gosh, dude. And he's actually got pretty significant bruising.
You can see that he's got significant bruising. Some of it looks black. Most of it looks red.
You don't think that's like makeup, do you?
No, I mean, he looks like he's actually hitting it. Yeah, that looks real to me.
Why would
I doubt he's skilled enough to do makeup like that.
Oh, bro. With small clavicles.
So here's the thing.
Narrow clavicles. Is that a thing?
I did some searching. Your clavicles can get lengthened by breaking, but there's no evidence to show that they'll like straight up widen by just bruising them. That doesn't make sense, right? So you'll
Right.
see, like, for instance, my brother Chase, right?
Yeah.
He, on one side, he broke his clavicle, and it looks kind of slightly different on one side than the other because of that.
Okay. How did he break his
And
clavicle?
he fell out of a tree
Oh, good for him.
on like a father and son's camp out. You should ask him about the story. He
Yeah, I'll
like
have
broke
to.
a clavicle and his arm. It was crazy.
Jeez. I broke my collarbone, which is like the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, collarbone, clavicle. It's the yeah.
Yeah, same. I broke mine longboarding.
Did you?
Yeah, in fact, Ben
Bombing
and I
a
were
hill?
talking, dude, just tanking a hill.
Dude, I watched Ben bomb some gnarly hills back in the
Bro.
day.
Me and Ben were talking, dude, because I used to bomb hills with him. Like, me and him originally were like crushing hills, dude.
Yeah.
And then I got a longboard that had Sidewinder trucks, and I still freaking have the stupid board.
Oh, and you didn't tighten them?
Well, dude, you can't, like, even if you tighten them, like, it has 2 pivot points. You just get speed wobble no matter what, dude.
So sidewinders are more for cruising.
Yeah, it was terrible, dude. Worst decision ever. In fact, my brother got it for me for my birthday. I think he's trying to kill me, dude.
Dude, I still use my longboard. I have an arbor board, and the other day, this is a couple weeks ago, my wife went to church with the boys. Usually I go with them, but this time we had just barely gotten back into town, and I wanted to go to the gym. And she was going to an old ward. And so she leaves, and my car is dead. The battery's died. And I'm like, I can't jump it. I don't have anything to jump it.
Yeah.
But I still want to go to the gym. I said, I'm longboarding there. So I put on my gym bag, which, you know me, my gym bag's massive duffel.
It's huge.
Because apparently I feel the need to carry everything ever with me in the gym.
Yeah. He literally has a pot he takes to the gym, like a kitchen pot.
Not a pot, but I have like a bunch of bands, a bunch of straps. I have some snacks, just in case I need some snacks.
And to cook the snacks.
There's no pan. And then I'm longboarding, dude. And first of all, it was so hard to longboard with a bag, but it was like, I was like, dude, I'm getting sore from longboarding.
Yeah, dude.
Uphill. And I was like, dude, it's been a while. Like,
yeah.
Also, it only affects one side, like your pedal foot.
You have a bad, yeah.
So you're like, I'm getting on it, dude. My pedal leg is gonna be huge, but the rest of it's gonna be tiny. But yeah, dude, I used to longboard all the time. My first few semesters at BUI, I didn't have a car. I was just longboarding.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Dude. That was the way to do it.
It's good times.
My first semester, I didn't have a car either. I just walked everywhere.
Good days, dude.
Dude,
good days.
Me and old Kev, we went longboarding at the beginning of summer, dude, and it was the same thing. I remember just being like, man, my one leg is getting a workout in.
Yeah. It's like it's been a while, dude. We should get some Heelys. That's what we need to bring back.
Used Heelys, dude. They seem like they'd be difficult.
Because you can flip them in and out, right?
Okay.
So you
used to have them?
No, I've used them before, but all they're really good for is like you kind of run, and then you coast.
Right.
And you run, and then you coast. Like it's not like you could use them like skates or anything, but yeah. Anyways, pretty cool stuff. But yeah, clavicle. Like this is what I found on in terms of like the medical science. It says clavicle enlargement refers to an increased size of the clavicle bone. And it says it can occur due to various causes, including trauma, fractures, dislocations, and shoulder injuries. So what he is taking is something that like occurs sometimes incidentally for some people and saying, I'm going to make it happen. And I'm like, dude, you don't want it bad enough. You know why? You're going to have to break your clavicle straight up.
What's the point of it? Is it to have like larger shoulders? Yeah,
he thinks it's aesthetic to have a wider clavicle.
Well, can't you just work out your chest muscles and have it like kind of?
I mean,
you know
your
what I'm
clavicles
saying?
Really aren't going to change. So
I mean, it's not going to change your clavicle, but it like yours and mine, like it's like your chest covers your clavicle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm looking at this kid, and let's say, how old would you say this kid is?
Dude, he looks like I'm judging off his gym attire, which is his pajamas. 16, maybe 18.
I think he's 17 or 18. Because I've learned that these guys are always older than I think now that we're getting older, and
know.
I can't. Yeah, I think everyone is. Anyways, so
I'm with
I
ya.
think he's 17, 18,
Okay.
and he is like he's thinking about the visual of his physique from an aesthetics perspective, and he wants his clavicles to be wide and his waist to be tight and small, right? And I don't think what he's doing is going to have the effect he wants.
No.
Yeah.
Of course
It's
not,
just-
dude. He wants like a Goku shelf, and I feel like is what he wants.
He
and
wants this, dude. He wants
Yeah,
a little
dude.
bit of this.
That's not gonna happen if you're just
First, yeah.
hitting it
Really,
with
the
metal.
best way to improve the look of your clavicles is to have muscle that spans off of it, and so you build your upper pecs.
That's what I'm
about it.
saying, dude. Like, you can't see the clavicles if your chest is like if you have like developed chest muscles. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It
So,
doesn't make sense. It's
It
stupid.
doesn't make sense. No.
Poor kid.
And
he's
honestly,
falling into the steroids facade, dude. He's
He's-
on the wrong channels, dude.
he's
Come
falling
watch
into
us,
looks
kiddo.
maxing, dude. And then there's these
poor
looks
kid.
maxing. I've shown you the looks maxing stuff, right?
No, what is that? Is that the same
Oh,
guys who make
dude.
you chew plastic so that
the
your
mewing?
jaws? Yeah,
Mewing is a legit thing, but
it's stupid. Who the
it doesn't
heck is
have
this.
much of an effect size.
Sometimes, dude, if I have potential spam, hold on one second. Let me answer this.
All right.
I'm gonna mute it real quick.
Do it on the call.
Oh, well, they hung up. All right, we're good.
Psych. That's so funny. By the way, the new iOS, if you do the update for your phone, iOS 26, there is a screen call feature.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I don't trust it.
Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready, dude.
I believe I've shown you this before.
I don't know.
Looksmaxing.org. And it says aesthetics matter. Okay.
Okay.
So we got a bunch of things on here. There is the best of Looks Max, right? So they talk about fitness and health. They talk about cosmetic surgery. They talk about steroid usage. And these, like, the interesting thing about this is like, I had to do a deep dive because it was so interesting because they have all this terminology. Okay. Some of the terminology that they use, let me just read you the title of some of these threads.
Is this just like people's opinion on it? Is it how to properly use said?
There's probably some good information here, but there's probably a lot of BS too. And yeah. Anyway, so let me give you. I'll give you just a taste of what they talk about on here by
Okay.
some of the titles of these threads. Okay.
All right.
The 3 most important craniofacial plane angles for aesthetics. Craniofacial, right?
Okay.
DHT maxing. Updated nose size reduction via soft maxing.
What the heck is that?
No idea.
Do you have is it like a link to a place where you do that, or it's just people?
Yeah.
that,
So these are titles of threads where they're describing what to do and how to do it.
the steroid one, does it have links to buy steroids?
It might. I don't know. I don't know if they have sources on here.
I'm not saying that
done
we
that
should
deep.
do it. I'm just curious how like far this rabbit hole goes.
Well, let me continue. Okay. There's natural testosterone maxing. There's
Okay.
how I whiten my teeth better than a dentist. There's hacking your hunger, mewing guide, melanotan 1 and 2 peptide guide walkthrough. So
Bro,
they were getting
all
into
this stuff
stuff.
seems really clickbaity.
It is clickbaity. Yeah. But there's probably some good information on here. Like I've seen some stuff that's like legitimately true, but most of the stuff that you would see here that's true is just like good fitness advice, right?
Right. So do you frequent this?
No, I found it a couple years ago, and I just thought it was so fascinating because they use terms on here like manlet.
The
So
heck is that?
they're talking about. Oh man, hold on. Let me see. I want to see if I can find one that says all the things. Yeah, they talk about manlets as like those that are in their developmental years, because there's some of these things that are like really emphasis heavy on doing things during your development because your growth plates are still open and things like that. Like for instance, there
Like
is a
growth
real
hormones.
like growth hormone. There is a real phenomenon, okay,
Okay.
that if you take growth hormone during your pubescent years, and there's examples of this because if someone has a growth disorder and they prescribe something to you like a growth hormone secretagogue or just straight up GH, it will grow your penar. It will grow your tallywhacker. Your tallywhacker will grow larger if it's happening during your developmental years. Now,
There we
the
go.
extent to which it, like percentage wise, how much bigger would it be than it would have been? Don't know, but it is a real phenomenon.
It's like a 3-pack of tennis balls hanging there.
Yeah. So, I like this. This one's marked theory, okay? And let me just read it off. The first rule of look maxing, okay?
Okay.
The first rule of looks maxing is most important. You must internalize it and truly believe it before you can begin your looks maxing journey. While simultaneously making the most of your results, this applies not only to look maxing, but any and all forms of self-improvement. The first rule of looks maxing is you do not talk about looks maxing.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's so stupid. That's so dumb. I kind of like it though. That kind of sold me a little bit.
It's dude, you have to dink around on the site. It's so funny.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. In fact, we're gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, it's great, dude. I mean, this is young man autism. This is what this is. This is like a mix of autism and young men desperate for the attention of women via the mechanism that they think is possible, improving their looks.
Yeah.
And yeah. I mean, there's legitimately good stuff here about skincare. You know, there's stuff about steroids and peptides that are probably true. So, yeah.
Oh man, you have to log in?
I didn't have to log in. What are you talking
What
about?
is making my face look weird?
It's looksmax.org.
Oh, okay.
There's multiple sites that are like LooksMax sites, but this one
looksmax.org. All right, let's try that one. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Now we're cooking, right? It's great. So, if you're looking for some interesting internet culture, and you don't want to go on a weird subreddit because they're gonna call you a fascist, this is the place to go.
It even has some things for the ladies.
I didn't realize it did, but yeah.
Eyelash dyeing, the easiest way to ascend your eyes. I just assume that's for girls. I guess that could be.
I think this is a guy's thing. Yeah.
F this shit.
Look at so there's this term. I'm gonna share this one. It's just too funny. Gym selling. Women perceive the body the same way we do. It's 100% legit. Countering the mud gym is cope. So yeah.
It's
Bidlet.
not. They don't view it the same. I'm here to tell you.
You don't think so?
Do you? Do you think that I don't think girls are as physical as guys are? I mean, maybe.
I don't think no. I think they can overlook initial attraction for many reasons. I do think when they say like they're not attracted to big guys with muscles, I think there's some cope. I think there's some people that are true about what they're saying, but in terms of the literature on dating, there is a phenomenon called stated versus revealed preferences.
Yeah.
And the gap between stated and revealed preferences in women is a bigger gap than the men. Meaning, women say one thing and they exhibit another thing.
Right.
Larger is that disparity for women than men. So,
and I am not saying by any means that girls don't like muscular guys. I think that's 100%. I think they do. I think they lie about that.
I like muscular guys.
Muscular?
Muscular guys.
Dude, but I will say, I just think that they care about looks less than guys to a degree.
I think they're willing to overlook it more. They're
Yeah.
more persuaded to
Right.
overlook it.
Right.
And that's why a funny guy can get a lot of,
Dude, Kevin sent me a screenshot of an Instagram post or something, or maybe it was a Twitter post, and the caption is couples that continue to baffle the internet, essentially. And it's just this dorky looking dude with just
say that one more time.
Couples that continue to baffle the internet.
Okay.
And it's just like, he just came across it because he's like, dude, I will see some of the prettiest girls with some of the dweebiest guys. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. You have your chance, dude, but you just don't talk to girls. I'm sorry.
So he's a little bit beside himself about his place in the dating market.
I don't know, dude. He's so weird because he's like, I don't care that much. And I'm like, I think you do care, dude.
You think he just lacks confidence?
I don't know what he lacks, dude. I don't know if it's self-awareness. I don't know, because girls like try to talk to him. They go out of their way.
Kevin's a good-looking guy.
Yes, he is.
Arguably the best-looking guy in our friendships.
It might be. And
I'm trying to think of who's hotter.
Dude, girls will go out of their way to like introduce themselves to him and like to talk to him, and he'll just be like, "Oh, well, it was good to meet you," and like walk away.
It's like he's a pilot that's freaking out, and he's like, "Eject!"
Yeah, dude, it's crazy to me. I'm like, dude,
I think I'm gonna have a session with him. I think we're gonna have a sit down. I'm gonna talk.
It doesn't work.
We're gonna dig.
I'm telling you right now, it doesn't work, dude.
Nah, I've
sat down.
There's
and
a reason they call me the Nutcracker. Okay,
that's not for the reasons that you're stating
right now.
It's
for multiple reasons. All right.
Dude,
it's because I can crack that nut.
Dude, I'm just saying, I talked to him and I was like, bro, like, he told me about an instance where like this girl, like they talked for like 20 minutes and she was like, oh, you should come do this thing on Saturday. He's like, all right, yeah, where's it at? Here? Okay, I'll see you there. And I'm like, did you get her number? He's like, oh, I should have, huh? And I'm like, what do you mean? Oh, dude.
He's just a little.
I don't think he's that slow, dude. I don't think he's that dumb.
Here's the thing. This is what I will say.
I refuse to believe he's that way.
There is differing levels of situational awareness in the dating domain, right?
I think he just gets nervous, dude. I think he gets nervous and he doesn't like to admit it.
Dude, I'll say that my wife has low situational awareness. Like she doesn't really recognize when guys are checking her out or things like that. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
So some people are aware and some people are not. I, for some reason, see everything. I can't turn it off. I wish I could not look at people, but I see people looking at me and I'm like, it's happening. Anyways, I have one last thing to share with you.
Okay.
As we draw near the close. So these videos have been going viral and I'm here for it. But what you need to know is that I need you, as you watch this, to say, why would someone make such a video as this? Okay? I need you to think about it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
All right, here we go.
How do I start an F-16? The question's real. I stole an F-16. Flip the master, all the lights begin to feel. I stole an F-16. Set the fuel pump, start the number 2. I stole an F-16. Engines whining.
All right, so you get the gist, right?
Yeah.
It's literally a song, a shanty, about how to pilot an F-16.
I mean,
why would you make something like that?
because I feel like every guy wants to fly one.
All right, cool. Next video. How about the Tiger tank?
Oh no.
There was a wheeler, rare wheeler, rattling wheel, the wheel on the crank and the tiger, and the tiger down in the valley. Oh, rattling tank, the tiger down in the
How
valley.
to start and drive a Tiger tank. Okay.
Yes. And it doesn't end there, dude.
Hold on, dude, do the A10 Warthog. I love that. I love A10 Warthogs, dude.
What a hell of a plane to fly, and the skies will be calm no more. Start up the mighty APU and watch the gauge climb high. Wait till it hits 100.
Stop it, dude. Bro, this is awesome.
It's such detailed instruction, dude. It legitimately, this is good instruction. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
And so,
And he does it in a catchy song so you can remember it.
yeah. So it's so funny because it first came across my feed and there was like a trend where people are like, oh, you know, TikTok is all brain rot and whatever, and you don't gain anything from it. And this person's like, well, I know how to pilot an F-16 now. But here's the thing. Why? Everyone's
Why
saying,
not, dude?
why is TikTok teaching me to acquire military planes?
Dude, I'm just saying, dude.
Doesn't
Okay,
that seem like an anarchist plant?
No.
Or like a No, it doesn't.
No. Check it out, dude. Check it
I
out.
stole an F-16. That's the lyric to the song.
Okay, but not all the lyrics are that way. It just happened to be catchy, right?
Okay. Yeah, it was catchy.
Because it didn't say I stole an A10 Warthog. Did it?
No.
It never did. So think of it as more of acquired some normally contraband equipment. You know,
Okay.
in light of necessity.
All right. Cool.
So you can't think of a single instance where you might have to pilot an F-16?
When am I going to fly an F-16?
I can
If we
think
get
of a
attacked by the
situation.
Chinese?
I can think of a situation right now, dude.
Okay, tell me the situation.
Okay, dude. I look at my phone. Who's calling? Donald Trump. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I answer it, and he goes, Dalton, we need you to fly an F-16.
We need you to fly an F-16.
More likely, an Apache attack helicopter.
Oh, they got one of these too. You ready
Of
for
course
that
they do. Yes. Turn that one on. I love this.
Fly an Apache attack bird. Pull on the collective, let the engines be heard. Lift into the air, climbing high with the night. Drop it back down, lose your height in the fight.
Anyways, there you go.
Good to know.
Good to
See,
know.
dude, this is perfect. Yeah. And he's going to be like, hey, if you watch TikTok, you know how to do it. And I'll be like, yeah, yes, Mr. President. And it'd be like, the country's really counting on you. Oh,
Okay.
you know, have further instructions on your headset. That could very well happen, dude.
He's going to be on your headset telling what to do. All right, Dalton, release the missile.
All the pilots are gone. They're gone. They're on vacation. We need you.
Yeah, so just for credit, this channel on TikTok is called The Cinema History, and for educational purposes is what it says. Full songs on YouTube, songs with cinema. So I would go to YouTube if I were you. Songs with cinema.
Songs with cinema. I love it, dude.
Yeah, I knew you would love it. I knew you get fired up.
I love
about
that
it.
so much.
I'm just like, what is the point? I mean, here's the thing. I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still gonna learn. I'm still gonna learn. But why? Why would you create this?
How many TikTok followers does he got?
78,000.
I'm just saying.
1.2 million likes. And these videos are not very old. Like the first one related to these was 9/9. So that's like a couple weeks.
Oh. I
Yeah.
love it, dude.
It's popping off, dude. So if you wanted to learn through the magic of song how to pilot some various military equipment, there you go.
We know how. Dude, I
Yeah.
love this. This is awesome.
I knew it was right up your alley.
Oh, yeah, dude. This is fantastic.
It's great.
And he just... Yeah, dude, the A10 was like last week. Or yesterday, sorry. Bro, this is... Yeah, you know what? Honestly, he deserves a follow. I'm following him.
Love it.
Followed. Done skis, dude. I'm a fan. And I think it's useful information. This is the way that I like to think about it, dude.
Tell me.
This is why I like Grok over ChatGPT.
Okay. All
because
right.
ChatGPT doesn't tell me how things work. Okay?
Okay.
I don't like that. I don't like it. Now, Grok tells me how they work and tells me the risks involved, leaving me to decide whether it's worth risking it. So usually if it's risky, I don't do it.
Valid.
Because it's too risky, dude. But I'm able to judge for myself what's within my realm of what I consider a risk.
And I want to know how to blow things up.
Dude, I just want to know how to do things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
if society collapses, dude, and I don't know how to make gunpowder?
I have totally joined some prepper discords before.
Dude, I think it's worthwhile.
They've got full-on survival books that you can download and print off because they say you need to print this off. That's what they say, obviously. Print it off and laminate it in the event that there's an apocalyptic scenario.
Mm-hmm.
But they've got a full book. I mean, it explains everything from the basics of simple mechanics, simple engine motors, simple farming. Like, it's good stuff. And you're like, this might be very useful, actually.
I agree, dude. I think it is super useful.
So I have it downloaded as a PDF, but I haven't printed it off. So,
dude,
I might be screwed.
Nah, you'd be all right. I mean, here's the thing. If it's downloaded, you'll probably be fine. Probably. Definitely a hard copy is the best way to go. But
super hard copy.
Super hard, dude.
Well, do you have anything left to say to the kids?
No, just that we love you. We love you a long time.
We love you. Go learn how to fly an Apache. Until next time, bye-bye.